For the first time since 2021, Richmond will be playing in the South's oldest rivalry with no championship or playoff possibilities on the line. Will we have what it takes to win in Williamsburg? Hello, Spider fans everywhere and college football fans across America and around the world. It's Satchmo from the Spider Gang. Proud to be back for the final 2025 episode of Spiders Prologue. Yep, Richmond fans, we've made it to the finish line again for the 15th season. The South's most played rivalry between Richmond and William and Murray will kick off at 1 p.m. in beautiful Cary Field on the reservation. For the first time in several years, it appears the Tribe will have momentum and incentive on their side. William and Murray comes into this one with flickering FCS Playoff hopes. A win over the Spiders would leave them at 8-4. William and Murray is also on a 3-game heater. They've won 3 in a row by a combined score of 122-48. Of course, the wins were against 3 bottom-tier CAA teams, but if nothing else, it proves they can score points in bunches. William and Murray's offense is one of the best in the CAA, averaging over 30 points per game. It's led by a dynamite dual-threat quarterback who operates behind a dominant offensive line. He throws to wide receivers who can stretch the field, opening up their run game. And finally, the offense is led by former UR offensive coordinator Winston, who probably knows better than most any opponent how to defeat the Richmond defense. Top that off with the Indians' 6-0 record at Cary Field this season, and you can understand why they're favored. Once again, winning this one seems to fall on the shoulders of the Richmond defense. After all, who would know the Tribe's offensive tendencies better than UR defensive coordinator Justin Wood? It'll be up to the defense to keep the game close enough for the Spiders' offense to score enough points to get the win. In last week's loss to Lafayette, the offense delivered 480 yards, but the Spiders could not control the Leopards' big plays. We'll likely have to have another big offensive day and do a better job of controlling the Tribe's offense to bring home the Capital Cup. Finally, if just beating William and Murray, bringing home the Capital Cup, and securing a winning season aren't enough motivation for Richmond, there's making a powerful statement on behalf of the Patriot League to welcome the Tribe and to send a message to those returning UR players that 2026 will be a better year. Anybody remember the welcome Lehigh gave the Red Hot Spiders about this time last season? I always expect a good game in this rivalry and hope I'm not disappointed this year. If I were a betting man, I'd expect a 1-score game. Ha! That's been about as close to a lock as you can get this season. What the South's oldest rivalry may be lacking in drama this year is more than filled by the incredible Donnybrook for the coveted championship of the Spider Gang Predictions Contest. That's right, Spider fans, an anxious group of 7 contestants are still alive for the iconic championship trophy after a grueling 12 weeks of competition in this crazy contest. When the dust settles late Saturday afternoon on historic Cary Field, one of these picks will determine the 15th contest championship. I can just picture that classic one-of-a-kind championship trophy right here, proudly being displayed in the champion's home during the holidays. Here are the William and Murray picks from which a champion will emerge. They're listed in the order of the contest standings after the Lafayette game. Take a look. Richmond fans have been spoiled over the last 3 seasons by conference championships and FCS playoff bids. This year's rebuild was greater than many of us realized coming into the season. Our team never lost its fight to win, but came up short too often. On behalf of the Spider Gang and many Richmond fans, thanks to the players and coaches for all your hard work and commitment to Spiders football. Maybe Saturday, they'll finally put together that game where all three phases deliver. That would be a perfect Patriot League welcome for the Indians. Spiders fans, it's been a long football journey since late July. It's been my pleasure to deliver Spiders Prologue series again. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver more Richmond wins. Thanks to all the fans for your encouragement, support, and special Spiders camaraderie. It was fun. That's all for William and Murray. Play your best and welcome the Tribe to the Patriot League. Go Spiders. So long for now.